Many would agree that a Sunday morning breakfast would not be complete without some tasty, sizzling bacon. But often it's hard to find quality bacon that holds its shape and flavour through the cooking process. For this reason, New Zealand Pork holds the annual 100% New Zealand Bacon competition. From the heart of the Auckland suburb of Kelston, Sam Ragupathy entered this year's competition to see how his bacon would stand the test.
Been doing bacon for a while, and my customers said, well, you're doing pretty good bacon, you should go into competition.
177 bacons competed in this year's competition. Sam's bacon won first place in the middle eye category, making him the first Asian to win a gold award.
I was really excited because I've never win anything in my life at all. It's the first time I win something different, yeah.
The decision, made by 24 judges, wasn't a hard one to make.
When we were judging this, we smelled it and we thought that's a lovely smell. It was slightly smoky. Every rasher was the same. There was virtually no shrinkage. It was nice and thick. We thought this will be great on a barbecue. But it was really the taste. It had a really lovely taste and it was tender and moist. So we were pretty quick to decide that this was a winning bacon.
The bacon making process is simple enough. So what's his secret?
Oh, it's no secret at all. There's no secret. It's all straightforward. Just we buy the ingredients and we just process in proper way. We break the pigs from the loin, we take the middle loin, and then we'll pump it, and then we'll soak it for overnight. And the next day morning, we just pull it out and hang it and dry it in the oven for a couple of hours. And then we smoke, just one smoke.
Then the bacon's sliced and ready for tasting. Sam relies on his youngest son and his teenage friends' refined palates to make sure he's got the right smoky flavour.
Every time my dad would say, oh, you know, what's the defect of the bacon, what's nice, what's not, and then we'd say maybe a bit more salt, a bit less of this, a bit more of that, so yeah.
While things couldn't be better for Sam now, it's been a hard slog getting here. Sam began butchering back home in Malaysia when he was just 13 years old. In 1988, work became scarce, so he moved to New Zealand with just $900 in his pocket. Here, he had to relearn a lot of his trade.
The butchery in Malaysia, you got to use just a chopper and a small knife to work on it. But when I came to New Zealand, and it's a bigger change, and I had my old boss, he is the one showed me every single thing as New Zealand style, cutting, frying, how to talk to customer.
He was obviously taught well. Although Sam's worked in many butcheries since arriving in New Zealand, he has a lot of loyal customers.
I'm very particular about my food and meat. You know, I'm a big meat eater, and he's got some really, really good ideas.
I've been shopping with Sam for 15 years now, probably his oldest customer. I've followed him through all his butcher shops from Howick right out to this side of town. I still live in Howick and still travel all the way over here to get the meat.
I've been chasing him around since he was in Newland. Yeah, no, he's the only butcher I buy bacon from for a start.
But Sam's Butchery is not only popular for its bacon. This small business employs people from a huge range of cultures who all help produce a wide range of meats.
I like to market for every different ethnic people. And I got a Chinese, and I got Korean, and I got Filipinos, and I got an Englishman, and I got a Kiwis.
Sam recruited Yonsu all the way from Korea after unsuccessfully trying to find anyone in New Zealand who could cut his meat the way his Korean customers liked it.
The Korean cut is a different way cutting a pork belly, and we have to pin everything down. It's not straight, just bottom out, because this cut for different dish. It's called samkapsal.
And Sam's Filipino butcher helps him make longanisa, a traditional Filipino sausage which is proving to be a real hit.
I help Sam to do this sausage for my very own recipe, Filipino recipe, and to help our customer to taste the Filipino sausages and also some Asian customer.
Sam also brings a dash of his own culture to his butchery. He makes a traditional tandoori masala sauce which he adds to some of his meats. In this bowl, he adds white pepper, cashmere chili, tandoori masala, ginger, lemon juice, mustard oil and yogurt. He then mixes it all together and coats the chicken thoroughly. It's these authentic meats that have made this butchery a success. But despite his popularity, Sam has no plans of expanding. He's happy with what he's got, and it's enough to make sure he can keep bringing home the bacon.